Okay. Also very glad that Irobuff actually survived. Would be horrible to have just Nivea or Irobuff still alive. Okay. Replacement parts. Soldiers are concerned about the work of a suspicious clockmaker. He heals crippled fighters by implementing unknown and sinister-looking prosthetics into their bodies. The troops want to drive away the strange craftsman. I mean, I would like to have a talk with him or to investigate the thing, but I have to decide. Then let's banish him, I guess. Interesting that there's also a demon path option and also a Windwalk option. There are so many Windwalk options. I don't know if I'll ever play this game again, but if I do, I'll take Windwalk. Quick-witted clockmaker got the hint and took off, leaving his tools and valuables in Dresden. Business acumen. The scouting party was captured by a succubus who introduced herself as a priestess of Nocticula. She did not harm the soldiers and merely asked them to deliver a message. The demon is offering the commander a deal. She enjoys experimenting, and she's asking to be sent demons and mortals for research and play. What should be done with her? Introduce the succubus to the tieflings. Oh boy. Let's send troops after the succubus. No experimenting on our people. The demon may be up to something. It is better to send a force to destroy her. Soldiers will be able to hone their skills and might even discover useful trophies in the succubus lair. Just another artifact. The development of the Art of War. Yeah, and with that I would just say we skip some days. Raid the succubus. Original heroes. That generous recruiters. We can't really do that much more. I think this one is connected to the quest we got from Wilsa. Come on, training. Army? No. Where was it? Rescue squads. Nightmares. A strange thundercloud came from deep within the Worldwound and halted over Dresden. Everyone expected a lightning storm or rain of eyeballs, but the blight ended up being much more frightening. Dresden was hit by a wave of nightmares. The soldiers cannot sleep. They are pulled out of their slumber by their own screams. The officers are concerned that this will drive the troops insane. Let's protect the soldiers' dreams, because that sounds like something a Desna follower would do, and that's what Logan would do. The commander's power has shielded the soldiers' dreams and granted them solace. After a good rest, the warriors are going into battle with renewed fervor. There are so many options. Freedom Warlash. Helping those in need, let's do that. Anything else we can do? I don't think so. Right? No. I want to definitely finish the draft of Aureliu. The notes found in Aureliu Wallash's hideout have been studied. Wow, I expected more. And somehow we have to do that again. Anyway, maybe it was so much that they sorted it into 2 piles? I don't know. Rescue squads, which we still can't do because it's also logistics. Okay, can't really do too much. So we still have to wait for 14 days. I just have to look where the demons are going to go. They're going to go for the outpost. The sad thing is you can't manage your armies on that Crusade management screen, so we have to go out of the city and then manage our armies and the Crusade, and yeah, that's what we are going to do. Or not. Commander, the scouts have been troubling news. Mazada has been spotted near Threshold. He's gathering, no, not an army, but a horde of the likes of which we've never seen. All those victories you had over him were an affront to the Abyss. The general the demons were most proud of, the one they revered, lost to some mortal, and the very thought of it enrages him. Now, those who call themselves the champions of the Abyss are converging under his banner, the most wicked, brutal, and dangerous demonic warriors. We're not facing another skirmish, but a decisive battle. It will determine which of you deserves the title of the greatest military leader in this war. Captain Oda's eyes, despite his usually impassive demeanor, now gleam frantically. Coromada is not the only one with powerful allies. Your victories have elevated your authority to such heights that the best warriors of Golarion would consider it an honor to stand alongside you in battle. Why don't we send an official offer of military cooperation to Multhun? The Imperial army is strong and disciplined. What could be of great use to us? Last Wall of Mendev has much in common. Last Wall too must hold the line against dark forces. The Shining Crusaders are every bit as noble as the Mendevian Crusaders. Maybe we could call them to our aid. Would suggest contacting the Esoterium Lodge. It's a private, rather powerful, chillaxing group of wizards from Quarantine. The members have combat experience, they are skilled spellcasters, and I know how we can secure their support. After a brief, sly grin, Greybor puts an innocent look and says, "If you want to get yourself some intrepid allies who know a thing or two about killing monsters, ask the Dragon Slayers. Sure, we're not at war with dragons here, but if the monsters are big, scaly, and breathes fire, what difference does it make?" Shifters are as rare as hen's teeth these days, but even so, they haven't died out on Golarion. I send out dispatches to our old allies in the lands where the ancient ways have not yet been forgotten, and I got an answer. They live. My brothers and sisters in faith, who carry the power of wild beasts within them, are alive. Call them, and they will come. Shifters sound fun. Ulbrig, summon the shifters. Yes, War Chief. They do not need to be asked twice. Well, we could certainly use new allies. The most gruesome battle in history of the Crusades awaits us. Either we will prevail over Coromazla and the Abyss itself, or we will fall defending Golarion to the last. Come on, more optimism! Commander, I've a core request. Captain Odin stops short, looks around the room frowningly, and shakes his head. Though, this isn't the time to make it. When you have a spare minute, please come and find me. I would like to discuss something very important to me. Something very personal. I would be grateful if we could talk before our army set out to battle the champions of the Abyss. Then let's do that right away. Something very personal. Oh no, I have to remember where he was. The streets. Somewhere outside. Where was he? And of course I already forgot his name. Gosh. Perfectly prepared. Ah, I think it was Captain Odin. Yes. Wow, Ethan. Odin looks paler than usual. His voice trembles nervously. Commander, now that our troops are in excellent shape and ready for action, a request to be sent to the front lines to serve as a field officer. That seems pretty odd. Why do you want that? Odin clenches his fist in desperation, a dramatic show of emotion for the normally imperturbable captain. I've been preparing for this battle for decades. My duty to my fallen comrades forbids me from hiding behind others. After a pause, he adds in a heavy voice, I'm tired of living under the weight of my sins. Perhaps, in battle, I can free myself of their burden. Are you sure you can handle, going back to the front lines? Kinda sounds like a suicide mission, doesn't it? All 200 of my dead brothers and sisters are waiting for me to do my duty. I will not allow myself to stumble under their gaze. If you think that's right, okay, I will let you go, but fight valiantly. Take care. Odin's posture becomes somehow even straighter. Thank you, Commander. I will leave for the front lines at once. I'm kinda not expecting him to survive this, but let's hope for the best. Optimism. I mean, I just asked that of him, didn't I? Oh well. Come on, Logan, run! Run, run. Fly with your wings. Hey, area exit. Where are my favorite allies? That was a weird light effect. Okay, we have one here, so you are moving. And the other... there's some sessions where I'm like, my microphone is really placed badly. This is right in front of the left part of the screen, so sometimes it's like... Okay. So I think let's have a look at the Crusade business. If there's something to do. Our own product. Due to surprise attack launched by the demons, the supply lines have been temporarily cut off. Naturally, the enemies will soon be pushed out of the Crusaders' territory, but with the current deficit, the officers are suggesting that the Crusades start producing the essentials domestically. That sounds smart. Let's go for... enchanted items. Enchantment. It is impossible to stand against demons without magical equipment. Experienced spellcasters will launch resin-based production of the most crucial items used by mages. Okay, skip a day. Now let's go back here. Hello. Let them flee. There was... Here's another one. I think I can even reach them in this turn. And here we go. Threshold, last barrier. So, let's take our strongest army and lead them here. I mean, this is also time which passes the Crusade management stuff, so I think that's well. Ooh, we have to fight it. Oh boy. Oh boy. Why are they not fleeing? Hi. I never used this commander myself. Burning liquid. That's just one, isn't it? I'm missing things like Fireball, you know? Holy Bomb? Holy Bomb. Holy Bomb, come on. Very holy. Who's the worst? You look mean. Nice. Ouch. One last crusading battle. I think those are my enemies now. I don't like it. Boy. I somehow cure them. Yeah, they're charmed for over 2 turns. Oh gosh. Well, let's see if we win this whole thing. Frenzy Trap. Flare. Ooh. I don't think we have anything like Counterspell or something. Okay. Here we go. Let's just hope for the best. Come on. Oh wow. Those are 1,000 people and they couldn't kill a single one. Disappointing. Okay. Another. See, they're just killing them. Great. Here we go. Another flare to you. Come on. Yeah. Not nice enough to be nice, but okay. Hey, cool. We take it. Chaos. Champions of the Abyss. Complete. Yeah. Let's have a look at the Crusading management. Casters. Brutus. Events. Just a report. Crusade burial site, half a century old, has been discovered under the Dresden walls. Many of them were members of the noble houses of Mendov. The officers believe that the bones should be returned to the families. The priests are suggesting that the remains be placed in a temple as relics of martyrs. I think burying them in Dresden with honor seems like the nicest thing. This is where they fought, and this is where they must rest. A stern military funeral left a strong impression on the soldiers. Why is it a stern military funeral? That's not Logan at all. Okay, I just want to wait for this one to finish, so... Skippity skip. I think the other ones are not that important. Yeah, the rescue squads is also something I want to do. Okay, we have to fight some more battles. Anyway. That might be too late. Yeah, that probably will be too late. Oh well. Just move faster. Come on, let's go for this one down here. Except that's a fleet. And then this one in the next turn. Silly enough. Or not. Not enough to skip the fight. But enough to protect our bastion. Holy bomb. Ah. Yeah, come on. Good morale. That's it. Perfect. Yeah. Oh, just 2 more days. And here we are. And I also want to do the rescue squad. Just 4 days, and I think then we can go. Hopefully. Finally go to Threshold. Flee. One. Oh, there's another one. Where did they come from? Here we go. And And, you know, to just not have you just seeing battles all the time, we are once again going to make our armies a little bit stronger. Okay, and the other one... Those two, I think. So, here we go. Yeah, level 18, see. Easy. Oh, did you see? There was a place called the Watch or something. Wasn't it? Ah, it's just the outpost. Forget I said anything. I was just like, oh, there's a place I can explore. Skip. 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 Okay. So let's just have another look at our Crusade. And I think after that we can actually go.